you were finding your joy in more in impacting the players instead of winning titles, getting Coach of the Year awards, stuff of that nature. And I had a very similar experience where in the financial advisory industry, I was running both a financial advisory practice as well as building a team.
Mm-hmm.
And I found more joy coming from recruiting and developing others and helping them achieve visions that they'd never thought possible for themselves.
Yeah.
And you really have to, when you're at a fork in the road, or even maybe if you haven't reached that fork, you have to pay attention to where is your joy coming from? Because if you can match joy and income up, that is the path. That is the pinnacle, right? So you can get, if you can match those two things up, because so many people go through their lives miserable in their jobs, miserable in the circumstances that in the environment that they've set for themselves, because they never really took stock of where their joy comes from. Now, there's plenty of things that I find joy in that I can't earn an income in.
Yeah.
Right. Like I love hunting, but I haven't figured out a way to earn enough income to provide a lifestyle for my family in that.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of nuance there, but if you are in a crux in the road or you're facing one, like you have to lean into where your joy is coming from, not just what you're good at necessarily, because you were a hell of a high school football coach. I was a hell of a financial advisor, but I found more joy in developing in others. And then the second thing you said is you found more exponential impact and expanding outside of that high school football program. Much like me, I figured if as a financial advisor, I could service and serve 500 households. However, if I recruited and developed 100 advisors that could also serve 500 households, now my impact is far more exponential. And that's what I leaned into.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I have a little saying that I'll share with my team sometimes, and that's passion over paychecks, and fortunately, we've tried to create an environment where you can have both. It's an industry where coaching in general, a lot of people step away from it because they can't make enough money. It's very labor intensive. You got a lot of time investment without the financial reward. And so I think that's one of the joys for me has been to see some of our coaches have more financial success doing what they love to do, versus getting a little stipend for helping out, coaching football and asking for, 1,000 hours out of their fall. Now they can get paid for those. And so, but to your point, when you love something and it pays, like you'll never work a day in your life. It's not a grind. It's not, I don't want to go to the office. You get to have some freedoms, relationships with kids, and really kind of live out a fun lifestyle, get paid for it. And, everybody's happy. It's a win for everybody. The kid gets the best coaching, the best development possible. And, everybody's the best version of himself then.